Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Sky's Backyard Barbecue. Or barbecue is the way of life, folks. This is going to be a brisket video, so they tend to get along. This is a naked brisket video. I ain't going to take all my clothes off, folks, but, or should I? Nah, just kidding, folks. I'll show you how we did a naked brisket in the late 70s, early 80s. Old school style. This will be an old school, late 70s, early 80s brisket cook. I got this brisket off a normal cow. Not a cow that you'd buy at Shopco or what's the other place? Kroger, Walmart, Wild Fort, Porter Road, Crow Cow, all them places. All them briskets you buy are from cows that have been raised with hormones and growth steroids, anything to make them grow fast and fat and huge. They pump them full of all that crap, and that's where you get those big, huge 18-pound, 23-pound briskets. This brisket come off a cow that was raised on a Wisconsin farm, just fed normal stuff with no growth hormones or steroids, alright? I'll bring it right down, folks, show you what I'm working with. Woohoo, smiling. Let me show you what I'm working with. Now this is a, you might say, well, that's an awful small brisket, folks. But in the 70s and 80s, this was the size brisket that you got. Of course, it had more fat on it. I got this from a local butcher shop who slaughters cows on Tuesdays. This has no growth hormones, they're out of no nothing, just plain fresh beef, folks. Let's get gloved up, folks. This could take a while. Brisket videos tend to go long. I'll try to keep it as short as possible, folks. We'll get this all trimmed up. Might fast forward this part, play a little brisket music, but I'll show you how we do this old school brisket, folks. Alright, what you need is knives. You need super sharp knives and a cold brisket. Alright, here we go, folks. Roll that beautiful brisket music. Put it down here on a board. Catch anything, you gotta make a mess. I told you this is gonna be old school, folks. What we got here is some lightly seasoned salt, folks. Oh yeah, well, I do not have a shaker lid on this bad boy. Okay, give me a minute, I'll be right back with a shaker lid. Folks, I found me a shaker lid. Took it off my onion container. We're just going to use that binder, that beef stock as a binder, folks. You can see that there, folks, but this is where the flat separates from the point right here. Very small. This is normal size in the 70s. Alright. Now we're going to put this back in the refrigerator. You want this baby ice cold. Now there's all day, maybe all night, until I get the color I'm looking for. And then I'm going to wrap it in foil like the old days, and I'm going to add a little beef stock to that foil. Alright, I will see you right out at the pit, folks. I'll put this back in the refrigerator and we'll be right back. Naked brisket. Alright folks, here we are at the old Pit Boss Lexington. We're running these Cuisinart's cherry rum today on a brisket. Good for beef. Alright, got our water pan in. We got our naked brisket that we injected with beef stock. Trimmed it, all the fat off it. Yeah, you heard that right, folks. I trimmed all the fat off it. And here in Scotty's backyard barbecue, we dare to be different. Get this lid shut. It is exactly 10 after 11. I know this because Scotty has a clock on the wall in the shack here, folks. Let's say 4 hours. I'm running at 185. It varies from 185 to 200. When that clock hits, at 10 after 3, we'll come back out here and open this lid. If it's the color I want, we're going to wrap it in foil and some more beef stock. All right, folks? The Naked Brisket 101. We'll be right back. All right, guys. Been almost 4 hours. The last time. Ready? Let's see what she looks like. I have not opened this up in almost 4 hours. I did put a gauge on after I shut off last night. We're at an internal temperature of 118. I want to get to at least 140 before I wrap it. Oh yeah, starting to look a little dry, folks. Not bad though. We're gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go spritz that, folks. Alright, folks, we're gonna spritz it. There's some water. I'll probably spritz that every hour. Check it out. Still running at 225. We're going to bump it up now to 250. 250, folks. When it hits 140, I'll bring you back and we'll wrap her. Alright guys, we've reached a magical number of 145 degrees. I mean, this done taking all the smoke it's going to take. I'm going to take it out. Ooh, look at that beauty. And we're going to wrap it. Remove that plug. Stock. Oh. Oh, look at that, folks. Naked. There ain't no fat. We removed all its clothes. Back into the smoker. Yeah. I wrapped it in a way where we can get it open. Air that out of time. Alright, let's put this probe right back in the same spot, well, close to it anyway. We'll get this lid shut. Alright. Was at 143, we're at 142 now, folks. That's pretty close to the same spot. Alright, there we go. Alright, folks, there it is. The Naked Brisket of the 70s. Got a little jiggle there. I got my cutting board tilted because the juices are running off. Now we can separate it here if we want, separate the point from the flat, but let's see if we can. There we go. There's a small little point. Here's the flat. Boy, that smells amazing though, folks. Let's slice some off here, see how we did. We're in that smoke for a long time, folks. Slice some of these point here. Make some small burn ends if you want. See, in the 70s we didn't do burn ends. We just ate the whole brisket. There it is. The 70s brisket. Nice and tender. Got a really deep smoke ring, folks. Even though I took most of the fat off, it's still plenty of fat in there, plenty of juice. All right apart tender. No problem. Now beef stock, along with that Lowry seasoning salt, gave this brisket a great flavor, folks. I think I left it in the smoke too long. The smoke ring went pretty deep. Alright, thanks for watching, folks. Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. Barbecuing the way of life, folks.